What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all staying healthy and having a great day. As you can see, this entire situation is just a complete mess. So what we have planned today is I'm gonna rip apart that RebTech motherboard finally. I think I came up with a game plan that I want to proceed with. So I have another 1600 watt PSU right there, as you guys can see. All the cables on the floor that are necessary to get that RebTech board and this 3070 that is the wife's back up and running on it. I'm just going to do a dummy plug onto the end of that for the time being. My goal is to just get that one card on that RebTech. So game plan is to rip apart the other cards. There is 1, 2, 3, then I have 4 and 5. There's 3 Zotac 3070s, the twin edge white limited edition. Then we have a 5700 Sapphire Nitro and a 3060 Ti. So the 3060 Ti and this new card that I just got that is still not up and mining because I haven't had a dang chance to put it on. This is a 3070 XC3. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it along with the 3060 Ti in this rig. I'm going to remove this 1660 Hynix Memory Super and this 3060 Ti by Zotac to combine it on a 13 GPU rig in the mining garage. So that's going to be the plan. That rig right there has 7 cards on it currently. I'm going to be taking this entire thing as it is right now, the 6 on top 3060s, and there is one 1660 Super on the bottom. So this entire rig combined with the 2 cards from up here make it 8 and 9, and then we have 10, 11, 12, and 13. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to load up another H110 motherboard, so I'll have 6 fully loaded H110s in the crypto mining garage. So I guess first point of attack is to shut this rig down, and yeah, I guess we'll have to disassemble those 2 cards. Alright, so just to start, let's go to the 3060 Ti rig. I actually was told that I should come to the power actions and basically stop the miner. So I'm going to stop the miner on the 3060 Ti rig. We're going to let it run for about 30 seconds and then I will power off that rig just by flipping the switch, because it really doesn't matter. But that way I guess it allows the memory to cool down on the cards, so you don't have any issues with the anything cracking internally, which is interesting because I didn't know that. So stop the miner there. Alright, miner stopped, as you can see. You know what I'll do is I guess I'll just shut it down from the PC, because why not? Alright, so that's getting shut down. Now what I'll have to do is actually shut down this one as well, so I might as well go to it right now and just do it. Alright, miner's off, so now I'm just going to power off this as well. Shut it down. Done and done. Okay. So now I guess let's start by taking these cards apart. Going to undo the 1660 Super with the Hynix memory first. Actually, if you guys have a 1660 Super with Hynix memory and you don't know about the overclocks for it, you're only getting 24 mega hash. I do have a slight Hynix memory trick video that I will link above so you guys can check it out. Got those 2 loose. Now let me unplug them both and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I just removed those 2 cards. I put them right here. I actually took them directly off the risers because this card, as you guys saw, we recently unboxed and did not have it on a riser currently. So I'm just going to throw this in place of where the 1660 Hynix was, and then I'll be pulling that one off and throwing that in the other slot. Alright, so I need to get a splitter for this because this is a dual 8-pin and the other 1660 was only a single 8-pin. So I'm going to grab that actually off of one of these cards right here. just for the time being until my other splitters come in. Alright, so we got the 3070 XC3 installed, and I actually already plugged in the 3060 Ti for the Win 3 as well. As you can see, I ripped it off that riser right there and just threw it in place. So let's yeah, this is all tightened down, everything's plugged in, the risers are plugged back in. Actually, the risers were never unplugged, so we should be good to go. Let's start this thing up. Make sure they're all spinning. Okay, everything seems to be plugged in as it should. The fans usually stop before the miner starts, but while this one is booting up, I will jump into ripping all this stuff apart. So I need to pull down the 3070s and this 5700 XT. So give me a second, let me get those down, I'll lay them out, and we'll go from there. Alright, we're all disconnected. So, I was actually able to hang this RebTech board now because it was down and everything was disconnected. So I figured why not? Throw it on a hanger, get Miss Pocket Change's card hanging with her own motherboard and everything. So now I actually realized that I don't need to use that 1600 watt P2 PSU. I can use the 850 watt Corsair that I purchased her for that Valentine's Day rig that I built her. So we just need to plug in the two 8-pins on top of the card, the riser on the card, and the 6-pin on the RebTech, and that's really it. It only comes with two PCIe cables, but they're both 8-pin split cables. So I'm going to put 6-pin to the RebTech and a 6-pin to the riser, and then I'm going to put these right here, both 8 pins to the top of the card, and it should work fine. And I'm also going to put a dummy plug on this 24 pin to get this to register and kick on. So let me grab that right here. Okay, now alright, this is going to take me a second just getting all this plugged in. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure if this is recommended, plugging the RebTech motherboard in along with splitting it to the riser, but hopefully it works fine. And I got the other PCIe right here connected to the top of the card, so we should be good. Let's turn this on, and the RebTech fires right up. So hopefully all this will be good in Hive. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got the studio rig back up and running with the two replacement cards in it, so that's always a plus. We've got the RebTech board consolidated to just the wife's GPU. I guess I actually have the perfect gift to start buying her. I guess it's going to be GPUs, but don't tell her. We all know she isn't subscribed to my channel. So these cards and that rig are going to the other location, and I'm gonna save that for another video only because this one took a little longer than I would have liked. But I appreciate all you guys for watching. If you like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.